Welcome back to Instables, everyone. So again, going over my daily plan on exactly how I plan on playing into the SPY. Again, sitting on a bounce here from initial jobless claims coming out in pre-market. Again, a nice spike here. Are we going to continue on with this spike? Will we get that possible bounce back, or are we going to get that bearish momentum to look for that possible confirmation as our 20 is just looking to see if we do drop below our 50? Will we get confirmation to the downside, or where exactly are we headed next if we do continue on higher? I'm going to go over all this with you guys. Hit the like button if you enjoy. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Let's jump into this one. So jumping into the daily chart with you guys here on the SPY, again, sitting on overall anticipation, guys, from, again, our possible Fed pivot that, again, Nick Timiraos did mention. We did get our decrease in rates. However, we did have unemployment too high, Powell mentioned. So again, when he did mention that, we did get our pullback. We dropped below our 50 and now sitting on an area of balance here as we are looking to see if we will continue on lower. Again, our confirmation candle will be that engulfing candle to the downside with our 20-day crossing below our 50. That is our bearish momentum move. If we are bulls here, if we're looking for that possible continuation on higher, what we are looking for is to see if we will spike, get that proof of concept above our 20, but not only that proof of concept above our 20, again, our 20 crossing lower here below our 50 looks like we're just about to cross it below. If we do not get that confirmation on that engulfing candle to the downside here, what we will be looking for bulls is to see if we will get above our 20, and then if we will get that proof of concept above the upper end of our channel. Again, that is the bullish and bearish perspective here. That's exactly what we're looking for here. Looking at our indicators as far as strength goes, as you guys can see going into today, after initial jobless claims coming out 1 hour before market open, as you guys can see, we did have that decrease in sell pressure. Getting that continuation on that decrease in sell pressure will be very key. One thing that we do have going here now, again, we did mention if our 12 EMA started to curl up here after initial jobless claims, then we would be looking to see if we did possibly cross back over our 26 to see if we could get a possible continuation on higher here in the market. That will be that bullish case scenario if we do jump above the median of MACD for that possible continuation. And again, getting that proof of concept if we do get our EMA lines above the median of MACD, that is our bullish case scenario. So again, that's why we're making sure that we do get confirmation on that engulfing candle. Again, our full body covering our prior body's body of our candle here to confirm that we are getting that shift in momentum to the downside. And again, we have been watching our Bollinger Bands, again, representing compression and decompression. We are not pushing into our second deviation, which would show that we are decompressing to the downside. So we're looking to see if we will sustain this spike that we got today with our 20-day crossing below our 50. We very much are on watch to look for confirmation. Again, this is a very strong point. Again, prior, as you guys can see, very key that we watch this right here. As you guys can see, we had an area of balance. We had a pullback dropping below our 20, very similar to what we're doing right now, dropping below our 20 and our 50. And then we came back for that retest that we have been talking about that we would have, and now we would be retesting with this spike. So what we are looking for is if this retest will have confirmation on that continuation on lower, or if we do get that proof of concept to the upside, we very much will know when that happens, when we get above our upper channel here that we have been getting rejections from. So again, that is the play here. That is the bullish case scenario. And we do know our bearish case scenario, again, simply looking for that engulfing candle. Now looking at our relative strength, as you guys can see, again, we are spiking. Again, we never did jump into overbought territory. So that does give us, again, that possible argument for jumping still into overbought territory for that possible continuation. So again, it leaves us open to possibly jumping into overbought territory at some point in time, whether it's on this spike for a possible continuation on this spike. We'll look for that confirmation and again, proof of concept above the upper end of our channel. However, again, just considering that we never jumped into overbought territory is key here. We are spiking up. So again, if we are looking for that continuation on lower, our relative strength does need to drop into lower lows to show that we are, again, increasing in strength to the downside. Now, looking at our largest indicator that we have been watching, again, the DXY, extremely key because, again, when we get strength on the DXY, when we get strength on the dollar, as you guys can see, again, we had a spike today. We got weakness on the dollar here, again, rejecting our 20-day moving average here. So again, if we did have that bad jobs data coming out, then we could have possibly jumped above our 20 we mentioned yesterday, but that's not what happened. As you guys can see, even with the hammer candle coming out, data got the best of our move here, retesting our 20 and now getting a rejection. As you guys can see, now we have a decrease in buy pressure here on the dollar. So our question from here is to see if we will get confirmation on that increase in buy pressure here to get that confirmation on strength here. Again, this is our buy pressure and sell pressure on the MACD if you guys are not familiar. And again, we have been tracking here our 12 EMA and our 26 EMA, looking to see if we would cross higher. That's exactly what happened here. We're still crossing higher here. So again, we are careful to the upside for that exact reason, is because we are sitting on strength with our 12 above our 26 still. And until we do cross lower, until we get that possible increase in sell pressure once again, and again, confirmation would have to come. And in my opinion, we have some type of bounce coming after this consolidation consolidation to the downside, we definitely do have some type of bounce coming in. That could be that continuation on lower in the market, and that could be that possible retest of our next strongest point here on our VPVR. Again, our volume profile showing us the most amount of volume that was traded within this time period. Again, our 365 level, looking for that possible target if we do get that confirmation with our engulfing candle to the downside. Again, clearly respecting our 20, dropping below our 50 is exactly what we're looking for. And again, our target at 365, that would be our next target. But again, that increase in strength on the dollar, that possible bounce that's coming, could very much be that pullback, possibly testing lows of the year. Maybe even we do target the lower end of our channel here. But again, we will be ready, and again, very much playing to the upside and the downside here. If you guys are not playing to the downside, when we have confirmation candles here that we mention here on the channel every single day, if we have confirmation, we know where we're going for. If we have confirmation on a possible bullish setup on a bounce at a level, again, we mentioned this bounce here, again, on the lower end of our wick, exactly here from our next strongest peak that we had on our VPVR. So again, just keeping that in mind. Now, again, with that said, if you are a day trader, if you're looking for very volatile breakouts, we mention them every single day in the Insta Zoom, 2.5 hours before market open, every single day. Any breakout that is worth looking at throughout the day, we mention a weekly watch list every single week. We also mention a daily watch list every single day. Although our alert service is paused till January 3rd for the holidays, go to instables.com in the description below, and only for $15 a month, you guys will never miss a breakout alert today again. And again, all of you instables that support the channel, I really do appreciate you guys every day. We will see exactly what happens here if we get confirmation to the downside, or if our 20-day does continue on higher here back over our 50 and we do not get that confirmation on that continuation on lower. Again, looking for confirmation, very key here. We are looking to see if our initial jobless claims momentum will continue. Next week, we have 3 jobs data reports coming out Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So again, keep that in mind as well. And again, if you guys do like this video, it does help the channel grow, and I do appreciate it very much. And again, God bless you all, and I'll see you guys in the next video.